¿Qué pasa, campeones? D-Spot. Joder, tío, de verdad. Incredible. Why do these things have to happen? Now I need to improvise. Now I cannot be in my usual seat because time is of essence. My son is now home and needs to sleep his siesta, meaning I can't see where I normally sit. So I gotta improvise, okay? Gotta sit like this now. And try to figure out where I left off. Sorry for that again. My name is Diego. This is D-Spot. Things are not going as per usual. But if you're new to this channel and you have some patience and you're a Barca fan or a Spanish football fan in general, consider subscribing to what I like to call the most entertaining Barca channel on YouTube. You gotta say, it is entertaining. I've had this channel for a little over a year, and I do this for you guys, man, for the international culés out there who don't have the privilege like myself to live in Barcelona or be from Barcelona and go to the Camp Nou. This is for you guys. So, joder, vamos a ver, arrancamos otra vez. Parte 2, segunda, the second part. Here we go, D-Spot, you know the deal. Let's do this. Blowing up the spot is what we do. Blowing up anything. I feel like blowing up my laptop or the internet connection right now. So where did I leave off? I left off, I think I had a quick look, basically commending the team for the first 45 minutes. The second 45 minutes were pretty dreadful, but something that I think we can forgive given the fact that, we had a lot of riding this week. It's been an emotional week. The guys were tired, and Bilbao had to do something that, of course, they weren't doing in the first half. So they could have gotten on the score sheet. The 2-0 in the second half didn't reflect really how the two teams were playing, but it is what it is. Barca took the 3 points, and now we're only 6 points or 6 games away from being crowned LaLiga Champions. 6 wins, I should say, and 1 draw, which, you know, add to that El Clásico, add to that we have Valencia, we got Sevilla, so we still have some cocos, we still have some big time games to play, pero bueno, ya está casi todo hecho. It's pretty much a wrap at this point, if it wasn't already. Which brings me to the next part. I wanted to talk quickly a little bit about Real Madrid Girona. It's awkward because I went on for 15 minutes before I realized that the stream had cut. So I'm gonna regurgitate what I was saying before. Real Madrid Girona 6-3 in a night. 4 goals by Cristiano Ronaldo. CR7 con 4 goles. And it made me wonder, did these 4 goals mean that Real Madrid is close to winning La Liga? Did these 4 goals of Ronaldo, a couple of tap-ins, some good goals as well, but does that change anything in terms of La Liga standings or the Pichichi for that matter? No, it does not. It does mean that Ronaldo inches his way closer to Messi in terms of goals. It'll never do it, of course, in terms of skill, but in productivity it does. Good for him. But when I was looking at the Prensa Madrileña, just gonna share this with you guys. Hey, there's me as well. You know, I was just going over a couple of headlines and I'm thinking, wow, wait, Cristiano versus Messi, 9 jornadas para un Pichichi, 9 matches left to decide who will be the Pichichi. Cristiano versus Messi, oh my goodness. Here we see Messi puking. Oh, things are not going too good for Barca, I guess. Things are not looking too good for Barca, I guess. Real Madrid is closing the gap. No, not really. Ronaldo scored 4 goals. They let in 3 goals against Girona. He had an efficient night on goal. Good for him. Let's look now quickly at us. What do they got to say? Ronaldo holding that ball, strangling that ball. Cristiano acabaría Pichichi. This Cristiano Ronaldo would finish Pichichi is what they're saying. If he continues this way, he'll stop at 40 goals, whereas Messi would stop at 33 goals. Oh, the Madrid press. They got so much stuff to talk about, huh? Woo! Listen, guys. It just made me smirk. It was funny. No, I know I have Madridistas on this channel, and no disrespect to you. Celebrate your goals. Celebrate the wins. Celebrate Ronaldo's goals. It amuses me that how the Madrid press spins this into Messi is, Ronaldo is better than Messi. Ronaldo this. Now, the La Liga is not important at all. It's all about the Pichichi. If you win the Pichichi, then that is what is important. I'm not saying it will be any different if, Barca was in third or fourth and, Messi was going through a good spell in front of goal. The Barcelona press would probably have a similar narrative in their, newspapers, but I just thought it was funny because es que no cambia nada. This doesn't change anything. Messi still in terms of goals, still in front of Ronaldo. So, eso no cambia nada. And what really the big picture, what is really important here is that Barca is more than ever leader of La Liga after Atletico, of course, lost against Villarreal. So, something I had to share. I would love to know what you guys think about that. If you think I'm right, if you think that Real Madrid should be celebrating, the way that Ronaldo also celebrates the goals, I gotta say, just kind of irks me, man. I'm like, dude, chill. Es que no cambia nada. You guys are still only in third, and it doesn't really. Sorry, I got some allergies. It doesn't really change anything whatsoever except for your own self-glorification. And notice when Lucas Vázquez or Bale score, nobody really gets all uppity and excited. But when Ronaldo scores, oh boy, get everybody together, get a whole team together. Ronaldo. They're jumping up and down as if they're playing for something. So I just thought that was amusing. Anyways, on to other stuff. I am reporting for Barça Blaugranes, although at this point, I'm probably going to do this broadcast again for Barça Blaugranes. But let me show you guys a little bit what Jill Clark, Barça Blaugranes' side manager, had to say about the game. The 5 talking points I wanted to discuss with you. 2 superb halves. So Jill and we agree there, of course. I think we all do that. We saw Barça that played 2 very distinct 2 halves of football. Barça in the woodwork, a curse that continues. Coutinho there got denied. Also, because of the woodwork, Paulinho did as well. So I don't know how many times we've hit the woodwork now, but it's a crazy amount of time. Here she says, rather incredibly, Barca have now managed to hit the woodwork an astonishing 38 times this season. There you go. Bad luck or bad finishing, probably a little bit of both, but it's an extraordinary statistic, particularly as Barcelona already has scored 74 goals in 29 games. Absolutely incredible. Rakitic and Alcácer ensured as Suarez and Busquets aren't missed. That was a really, I don't know if did I talk about that? Oh man, I completely skipped over that. Something I wanted to bring up. The Iniesta chance, of course, as Alcácer was substituted in, Iniesta was substituted in for Dembélé, something that I really didn't agree with neither. I thought it was weird that Valverde chose to take out Dembélé and put Alcácer on the right side where Dembélé was playing to bring on Iniesta. Bring Iniesta in, take Alcácer out. Let's leave Dembélé where he is. He's doing good, the boy. He's finally racking up minutes, confidence. You see him playing with a smile. He had a good assist in last night's match. Could have gotten on the score sheet perhaps if he stayed on a couple more minutes. You know what I'm saying? I thought it was a weird substitution there. One that again, they rubbed me the wrong way because, okay, granted, Alcácer also doesn't really get much minutes, but I really wanted to see Dembélé to continue on, especially after seeing what Valverde did, which was just basically put Alcácer into Dembélé's spot. I was thinking, well, if you're going to do that, then just leave Dembélé in. But anyway, we won on the night. So back to the 5 points here. A lot of love for Iniesta, so that's what I wanted to talk about. Of course, the entire crowd chanting, screaming, Iniesta, Iniesta, as he came on, and Iniesta, quédate, Iniesta, quédate. Iniesta, quédate. Iniesta, please stay. He, of course, has offers to go to China. He has said that, publicly said, even the day that he extended his contract, he said, hay que saber salir. One has to know when it is time to leave. And right now, Iniesta's feeling that his minutes are getting less and less. He is, playing less of a pivotal role. And, I can understand that given the, absolute, monstrous and of a player that Andres Iniesta is, the importance of him on and off the pitch. He is a leader. He is the captain. He's probably not a leader that gets in your faces like maybe a Puyol did back in the day, but he is certainly a spiritual leader, if you want to call it that. He is the captain of this team, and he would be hugely missed. He still has so much quality, so much skill set to play for. I would miss him. I hope he does stay, but of course I would understand if he chooses to leave. If Andres Iniesta leaves, us culés, we've got absolutely nothing de reprocharle, nothing to say against his decision. His doors will always be open to both come and leave as he pleases. He's done so much for this club. My love and gratitude will be eternal, whatever he decides to do. I hope he does stay, though. How do you like this t-shirt, by the way, boys? It's Father's Day here in Spain, and my beautiful and great wife gave Papa a D-Spot t-shirt. My first D-Spot t-shirt. If you want one, let me know. We can arrange that, okay? Step 1 into D-Spot merch. In any case, guys, my apologies again. This has been a bit of a strange one. I don't see any comments flowing in as usual neither, so who knows at this point really what is going on. I'm going to be doing this probably again tomorrow, because today I simply don't have the time anymore, but I'll be doing it for Barça Blaugranes. Hopefully I'll be able to broadcast on the platform as usual. Otherwise, we're in a bit of trouble. But en fin, esto es lo que hay. Hablamos otro día. We'll talk about Roma. We'll talk about, now there's, of course, the Parón, 2 weeks break until La Liga is back, where we face Sevilla in the Camp Nou. That's it, guys, from me. In the Camp Nou or in Sevilla? I have to check. Let me double check. But I know it's Sevilla. But that's it from me. Subscribe to this channel if you're new. Again, usually things go much more swimmingly. Have to check out my YouTube channel. It's been a busy week for my YouTube channel, man. Or not so much for my channel as opposed to me personally. A lot of fun stuff has been happening, and I got a chance to speak, as I mentioned earlier in the show. I got a chance to speak to Chelsea fans outside the stadium. So yeah, just here. Check out some of my popular videos as well. Why not? But I got a chance to speak to Sophie Rose here from Chelsea Fan TV. She was a great girl, great person to speak to. Of course, I did the previa, but then here the post-match reactions where meet this guy Max. Absolute nutter, mate. Chelsea nutter, you know what I mean? Proper nutter, mate. Proper nutter. Came out of the stadium proper rigged, you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean, mate? Alright? So check him out. He had a lot of funny stuff to say, interesting stuff to say about Messi, about us winning, etc. Then meet Eugenia as well. Eugenia Caroli, you might know her. She's a journalist from Venezuela, huge Barça fan, big time influencer on social media. I got a chance to her speak Barça Chelsea the day after. Great girl, really fun to talk to. I'm looking forward to do a lot more collaborations with her in the future. She's a lot of fun, does a lot of great work. Check her out on her social media outlets as well. Then we did the live UEFA Champions League draw. That was a lot of fun. Thank you guys for tuning in on that. My reactions to drawing Rome, I guess, were a little bit the talking point there, but I couldn't hide my absolute joy and surprise that we did get Rome. Then right afterwards, I got to speak to Noah Weinchard, and also a fellow Dutchie and big time culé, also influencer on Twitter, Barca influencer there. So we talked about Barca, Roma, Juve, Madrid, Sevilla, Bayern, and Liverpool, Man City. Knows his stuff. This guy's a smart football cookie, man. I'll tell you that. Just footballing intellect that was an absolute joy to talk to. I'll be talking with him a lot more in the future as well. And here we are today. Part 1. Part 2, I'm live now with 8 people watching. Alright, boys. So, I'm going to be doing this again probably tomorrow, like I said, for Barca Blaugranes. My apologies for the, the fuck up. I could, internet drop, man. What can I do? I had to split it in 2. So, and I had to improvise because now my son is sleeping there. So I had to find a little place where I could just hide and be quiet and talk to you guys. Anyway, guys, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Stay tuned for a lot more Barca news coming your way. Subscribe if you haven't already. Share with your friends. Help me grow this little Barca community of international culés. My name is Diego. This is D-Spots. Y nada, chicos. Hasta la próxima. Un abrazo fuerte. Os quiero mucho. Chao.